Hey guys, Tim the Terrible here at FarleyCon, CODEX station right down below. Take a look at that. We are all set up. We are ready to go, and we have already been doing some sales. Let me give you a brief walkthrough of everything we got here. So all our dollar boxes are back here, ready to go. Even got some overstock there. We've got some mismatch here for people to look through. We got signed books here, slabs, Funkos, figures, all this cool stuff. And then we've got all our main sorted books in alphabetical order, plus X-Men 97 busts. Check these Voltron tattoos out. That's amazing. Got Star Wars figures, all this cool stuff. The NECA TMNT movie turtles, and then more stuff right here. Plus we got our back wall here that we are all set and ready to go. Guys, we are going to be here for 2 days representing the CODEX station to everybody that walks up to this booth. When they sign up for the CODEX station, subscribe on YouTube, they get 10% off at the booth. So you guys can expect to see those numbers grow. And obviously with all the content that we have out in this video coming out here pretty soon, it's going to be absolutely amazing. And don't forget, guys, memberships on YouTube are 99 cents right now. So take advantage of that, and we got a ton more stuff coming in the future. We'll be back in a little bit. Tim the Terrible, West Rebel Scum is behind the camera. We'll see you in just a minute.
Say 2 days at our home, which is Sarasota.
You have curtains. I have curtains. I have. Sounds vaguely familiar, but it's not. You have it. But some people Oh, actually, you got it. Come on, no time.
Without making faces?
Yes.
Wow!
You guys?
It's the same thing. They may say, and is Rick and or you know when they done clean. You know. My hope is there ain't nothing but go on that. Okay.
Feel that out because I have a friend that's wow. Oh, sorry. This is where the artists and the creators are going to be set up, to include Larry Hama, Beatty, quite a few others.
Awesome.
I made it fit. He did a great job. But there's just so much stuff in it, and like certain things I want. I better not. That's something that I can tell you for the future. Anytime you can have a genuine conversation with someone, take that time.
What are you filming there?
For Wes.
Okay, don't stop playing it. But could you please submit next time? I'm just gonna ask you.
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Exactly. Yeah. So if you know any Walking Dead fans or anything, I'm right please let Oh yeah. I saw your Facebook. I hope I'm going to do better.
Hello, FarleyCon goers. Can we get any volunteers that are not present?
Hey guys, Tim the Terrible here. You will never guess who we found right here at FarleyCon. None other than Greg /lithograph. Greg, what did you find today?
Pretty good stuff today. I've not been here very long just yet, but I'll show you.
Yeah,
Flip it open here.
he's got a nice little case to carry his stuff
he does.
into. It's amazing.
Set-
Nope, I got you here.
Debatable first appearance of Killer Croc. First full appearance of Red Hulk.
Ooh,
I just don't have this Ernie cover, and I'm a big Ernie fan. I've got a ton of Ernie.
love it.
And first in continuity live wire, which
Yeah.
this seller was over there. I've never met him before, but he had some really good stuff. And then I picked up this beauty right here. I've always wanted this book. I've never had it, and great signature placement.
Wow.
Had to go for it. Other
That's
than that,
wonderful.
we've still really just been walking around talking to everybody. Haven't really done a whole lot of shopping.
Just
believe it
kind
or
of
not.
doing
Yeah.
a lot of looking.
Yeah, and networking and
Yeah.
whatever you want to call
Now,
it.
you've seen some of those amazing 252s over there, and we've seen a couple of ASM 300s floating around too.
Yeah, there was a couple I thought about pointing them out to you, but they're
Yeah.
on newsstands, and I don't know if you're people go a little crazy on the newsstands.
Yeah,
sometimes.
exactly.
But yeah,
So, feelings on FarleyCon? How do you think it compares to other mid-sized conventions that you've been to?
I like it a lot. It's a good mix of toys and comics. I'm not a
Yes.
toy guy, but a lot of times, they're kind of one and the same. And
Yep.
sometimes when they slant a little more toward the toy side, I don't typically get into it very
Yeah.
much. But this one's got a nice little, I wouldn't say 50-50, but maybe 40% comics, 35%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's some good guests over there too.
Yeah.
We got Larry Hama that's here
Yeah.
today, Rick Leonardi,
Leonardi, yeah.
John Beatty, a couple other people too.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the big names that are here right now.
Yeah, and it's funny because I'm kind of ruined from Heroes now. It's like when I went to Heroes, I was almost like walking around like I didn't know what planet I was on. But
Yeah.
it's kind of nice to get back down to scale a little bit and actually be able to look at things and talk to people without just being so into it,
And
overwhelmed.
the amount of people that have been here today, the turnout's been really good so far. A lot of cosplayers
Yeah, a lot
that
of
we've
cosplayers,
noticed so
yeah.
far. Yeah, and the vendors, like you said, Wes, if you'll get a shot behind you with all those toys and stuff. Greg wasn't kidding, guys. There
Yeah,
are toys
There's a lot of toys
everywhere.
If you're a toy guy, this is where you want to go.
Yeah.
And another good thing too is similar to other situations when someone's signing,
Yeah.
they'll have, and if you like Larry Hama's here right now, and if you go anywhere around here, you've got G.I. Joe stuff
Everywhere. We've had several people looking through our boxes. Like we've sold
All they wanted was GI.
more
Yeah.
G.I. Joe than anything else, I think,
And
so
that's
far
the way
today.
to do it. I mean, when I went to Fanboy,
Yeah.
there was a guy who had it set up, and Lee Majors was behind him,
Yeah.
Bionic Man, $16 man,
Yeah.
and he had all his Bionic comics
is-
pulled out, $6 million man comics pulled out.
We've had
so.
people looking for Rick Leonardi stuff too.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2099 number
2099.
one.
I've been seeing a lot of that.
The amazing, what is it, 265, the 25th anniversary cover?
365.
No,
yeah, the black-
265 and 365 because that's the first 2099 Spider-Man in there.
Yeah.
But the 25th anniversary cover with Spider-Man hanging upside down,
Yep.
he did the cover and interior work on that too. So
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And
Yeah.
it's cool to get some notable people like
yeah,
in a convention that's not nationally known, I guess.
yeah,
Because you talk about Heroes Con or something like that,
Yeah.
of course you're going to get big names. But
yeah.
it's nice to see smaller community kind of places get some good people.
This has got that big, small community feel.
Yeah.
I know that's kind of an oxymoron, but that's the best way to describe it.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah.
And they have plenty of bleachers you can actually sit down and eat
Yes.
without having to walk around.
Carrying all your stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so this is what you've got so far. You are nowhere near done today. You
No.
guys are still digging and looking.
Yeah.
So we'll see you again before you head out today, right?
Probably, yeah.
100%. Guys, and don't forget, check out the episodes that Lithograph did with us on After Dark and Comic Character of the Week for Spider-Man 2, which was a blast. And you'll see Lithograph more on the Codex station in the very near future. Stick around. We'll be right back with more footage right here from FarleyCon. Hey guys, Tim the Terrible here. We are on day 2 of FarleyCon here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Wes, give us a recap of how things went yesterday, and we'll talk about today too.
Yeah, yesterday was good. Like I was telling those guys, we met a lot of cool folks.
Yep.
Got to talk to a lot of cool creators.
Yeah.
Did some deals, made a little cash, which is good, so we can put that towards our big books that we want, which is the whole purpose, right?
And we got some yesterday
We did,
too.
and we're going to show you guys.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Got some subscribers. We
Yeah.
got about 20 new
Yeah, I think so.
subscribers.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
And we've got at least 3 or 4 more this morning. So we're really excited. It's fun. Just great.
Yeah. So comic guests that are here today and yesterday, Rick Leonardi, and we got some signatures from him. Larry Ham is here. We got a signature from him.
Yeah.
John Beatty is here, plus voice actors.
Yeah.
Ethan, my son, yesterday got the signature from Nappa.
From Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. All you kids watching, put that in the comments below so that way you can correct me on that. But I'm pretty confident, and he was super excited about that.
Oh, yeah.
But let's go into the deals we got yesterday. So show yours first. I want people to see what you got.
So far, I've only picked up one book worth showing, and this is it here. And this was on my goals list,
2024,
my 2024 goals. So 2024 goal complete. I did not pay that. I got a better deal on that, but this is a beautiful book. I'm thinking maybe a 9.0, so I'd be real happy with that.
And that's what you were looking for.
I wanted a 9.0-ish, so I'm really happy about that. So this is really cool and add to the collection. It was newsstand.
Beautiful.
So very, very nice. Very nice. That's the only book that I've picked up of note so far at the con, but we've got a whole day left. So, yeah.
And I had a really good
You've got some good stuff.
opportunity at some deals and trades.
Yeah.
Especially today.
That trade right at the beginning of the morning. I mean, we hadn't even gotten the blankets open.
No, and it happened. So let me show
great.
you some books I picked up yesterday, and I'll show you the signatures and the trade I did today.
Yeah.
So books from yesterday, we got the Mark Jewelers here, and these I got for 50% off, so
$2 a piece for Mark Jeweler variants.
Look at this. This is absolutely wonderful. And Wes even looked through
Yep,
them,
we
made
looked
sure.
through them. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Another Mark Jewelers. Dan, I know you're jealous. Another Mark Jewelers.
And we're going to do a Mark Jeweler show pretty soon,
Yeah, we
so
got
stay
that
tuned
coming
for
up
that.
too. And another Mark Jewelers here. This is the trade I did today. Look at that.
Check it out.
Yeah. Gorgeous book.
Yeah, and that was a really good trade too. He got some good stuff.
Yep.
You definitely got some good stuff.
Yeah.
I think everybody was happy.
Yeah.
And that's a really important key. So
so we got that.
yeah.
What's that? First New Teen Titans?
yes.
Yeah, right there. So that's wonderful. And then I got some signatures today.
You got some what?
Signatures.
Oh, signature. Yeah, yeah.
Bougie, this is for you. Check this out. So the Scarlet #1 that you won in the giveaway for Codex, the artist was here for the cover, and we got that signed for you, buddy. So that is on its way to you. By the time this video airs, you should already have it in your hands.
See, we treat our fans with such regard.
That is right. Yeah.
And admiration.
Exactly.
That we're willing to do that stuff for you guys.
For Bougie. Got personalized Larry Hama right there. And then we've got Dark Claw, Legends of the Dark Claw #1, personalized by Larry Hama as well. And it was great meeting him. Got to talk to him for a couple of minutes. I mean, these guys are all busy here, but yeah, it was awesome. And then Rick Leonardi, take a look at that. Got a nice signature there to Tim down at the bottom. Absolutely wonderful. And this Amazing Spider-Man 282, got that signed by Rick Leonardi as well. Absolutely gorgeous books.
Yeah,
so,
you got to be happy with those.
Yeah,
and I still haven't made my way over there, but I've got a couple that I'm going to get signed. Beatty is here, and I'm going to get my Secret Wars 8 signed by him before the end of the day. So we still got some stuff to do today.
And I know we're in the middle of the video right now, but we've got an interview coming later today with Degan, who did the cover of Scarlet #1. I'll be talking to him a little bit later in the video, and we'll be seeing him more in the future on Codex too. So
yeah,
lots of cool
super
stuff
excited.
coming. The day's not even over. We still got 4 hours left before everything is said and done.
Yeah, we're good. This is going to be. We still got a lot of fun to have. So
yeah. Well, all right, guys. After this nice little editing break, you'll get to see more of our adventures at FarleyCon, and then we'll catch you at the end to send you off. Hey guys, Tim the Terrible with the Codex Station here, and I am here with Alex Ogle.
Yep.
Alex, tell us what you do and what you have here today.
Oh, I'm an illustrator. I've done a lot of different projects for different companies. Like back in 1997, I was the artist on these toy boxes. So I did the Spider-Man on the front, and the illustrations on the back of this whole figure line.
Toy stuff.
Yeah. So it was fun. That was one of my first projects out of school, college back then. And then just recently, a couple years ago, I did a Spider-Man variant cover for Marvel. So I have copies of this. This is my first Marvel cover artwork I got to do.
That's wonderful.
I've also done a lot of different things with the movies, like a lot of the promo art for the movies, like posters and T-shirt work.
Really?
So I did Avengers Endgame, a lot of those things.
Okay. Do you want to go into that process briefly and tell us how that worked, how you came about getting something like that?
Originally, I was just posting online at the time. I kind of took a big time off from comics, about 13 years. I didn't really draw as in the design world. So I was designing interactive projects and things. And so I started back on Instagram and just posting and doing my own Kickstarters, writing and illustrating my own books.
Wonderful.
And an art director at Marvel found me on there and just noticed my work and asked me to do some work for the Netflix projects they were doing at the time. So it was all the Marvel Knights books. So it was like
Daredevil, and Luke Cage,
Jessica Jones, all those characters. So I did posters of all those. And that's what led me into the movies after that. So,
well, where can people find you?
AlexOgle.com is the easiest way to find me. And then I link my social media off of that.
Okay, fantastic. Alex, we're going to take a look around for a minute. This is absolutely wonderful. I can't get over the fact that you did this work. That's my childhood right there. So, yeah.
I get a lot of nostalgia people coming up.
I love that. And you do commissions and things like that too?
Yeah, and I do a lot of independent comic books still, writing those and stuff. So.
Oh, fantastic. Do you have anything out right now that you want people to know about?
Yeah, I'm working on some new stuff that'll be out soon.
Okay, wonderful. And they can find that information when it's available
on
your
I'll
website?
be posting it on my social media websites as well. So.
Fantastic. All right, Alex, once again, thank you so much for giving us your time today. We look forward to hearing more from you in the future. Hey guys, moving right along on Artist Alley here, we've got Degan Parus. He did the Nirvana Comics exclusive of Scarlet #1 right here, and we are going to sit down and have a talk with him. Degan, how's it going today, man?
It's going awesome. It's going awesome. It's been a busy couple months, so I'm a little tired, but like other than that, I'm solid.
Is this the last leg of conventions?
No. I have an off week next week where I'm going to be working from home a bunch, and then the week after that I'm going to Fan Expo in Chicago. So that'll be a long stretch of like 4 days.
Now, we talked a little bit earlier this morning, and you said you're making your way to New York, too.
Yes, so I'm still finalizing everything, so I don't have all the details of like where I'll be at, but I will be tabling at New York it's looking like it's going to be on Friday and Saturday of New York Comic Con.
Nice. So if anybody's in New York, go ahead and stop at this table, take a look at all of this amazing stuff. Let's talk about Scarlet.
Yes. Yeah.
So how did you come about doing the cover artwork for this? You go through the process with me.
Yeah. So it's a little complicated in the sense of like store exclusive variant covers are kind of like a crazy animal.
Yeah.
And so basically, there's a group of retailers here in the South that have all teamed up that I kind of like helped patch together.
One of those we know very well.
Yes.
With Nirvana Comics.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So Nirvana's a big part of it. Syndicate, Epicos, TN Comic Collectors. That's just a few of them. That's like the core four. And basically, I've been doing covers with them for the cartel for a good while now.
Okay.
And this one came up because we just really wanted to do something for the Energon universe.
Yeah.
Because it's just been so awesome and all the books have been so good. And so I really wanted to kind of get to stretch my legs a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't gotten to do a lot of like female-led character, stories.
Get a look at that while he's giving us this. That is just gorgeous.
Thank you. But yeah, so I really wanted to do something that was like a female character, actiony, something cool. And so when Destro and Scarlet kind of came up in conversation, originally they were leaning towards having me do Destro, and I actually asked them, I was like, could I do Scarlet instead? And they were like, yeah, I mean, we haven't really seen you, like draw like female characters. And I was like, just trust me, I got this. Like, I can do something. I know it.
Yeah.
And I got to do it, and I really wanted to just like really push myself and do something that was kind of out of my comfort zone and do like a full scene, And to get to do a character as awesome as Scarlet, because she's one of those characters where like she's beautiful and stuff, but like she's also like she kicks butt.
She is tough as nails.
Yeah, exactly. And with the vibe that they were going with in this book, you could kind of tell that that's kind of what they were leaning into, was that she's kind of a jack of all trades. It's like in that book, she's like in the beginning, she's infiltrating this party in a dress, and then 2 scenes later, she's like, that's such a good comparison. Yes. And so I really wanted something that like showed, that she's beautiful and strong, but like she's kicking ass. You know what I mean?
Now the cover that you did captures the classic look of Scarlet and makes it incredibly modern.
I appreciate that.
And I really dig that.
I really appreciate that.
You've got the star here. You've got her crossbow.
Yeah.
The quiver.
I do have to give them a lot of credit for that costume design. I think they did a really good job of creating that look for her that has enough of those classic elements, but does bring it kind of to the future. Because I feel like sometimes it can go too far and not look like the character anymore. But yeah, they really did a great job with that character design.
Dude, with all this action and stuff going on in there, I love that you've got her in some mountainous region, and whatever's happening in the background in the foreground is amazing.
I appreciate that. Yeah, like when I found out that it was about her infiltrating the Arashikage and stuff, and some of the other covers that had come out already were like in the snow, I was like, oh man, like I want to do that so bad, because I knew that. Shout out to Cameron Johnson, who did this Southern Comics Cartel Destro cover,
which is great.
And see, we were originally going to try to launch the covers at the same time, and like dates kind of moved around a little bit, so we weren't able to. But I knew that his cover was going to be very dark and brooding, because that's kind of his art style. And I was like, it would be kind of cool to like have really like polar opposite covers. His will be dark and kind of eerie, and mine will be like bright and white, and stuff. So it kind of worked out cool in that respect.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Degan, you're going to be here for the rest of the day. So are we. Sure. So I'll be back for sure.
Awesome.
But before we let you go, let everybody know where they can find you on social media.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm mostly on Instagram. I am on Facebook as well. I have a Twitter. It is a barren wasteland of a place. I have barely any followers, but you're more than welcome to follow me there. But Instagram is the best place to find me. It's Pop Gore Art on Instagram. So that's POPGOREART.
Wonderful. And that'll be right down at the bottom of the screen too for you guys to take a look at. Degan, thank you so much for giving us your
No,
time
absolutely.
today.
Thank you. I really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I can't wait to have you on Codex itself so
That'll
we
be
can
awesome.
sit down and talk and really deep dive into all of this.
Yeah, I would love to do that. That sounds great.
Wonderful.
Awesome. Thank
All
you.
right, we'll be back in just a minute. Hey guys, moving right along on Artist Alley. We just got done talking to Degan. We talked to Alex a second ago, and now we are here with Demitri. Demitri, give us a rundown on exactly what you have here and what you do.
My name is Demitri Walker. I've been painting for maybe 47 years.
Okay.
I am very old. I did basic seascape, landscape type work, portrait work. And then about 15 years ago, I was teaching a painting class in a little art gallery down in Lawrenceville, Georgia.
Yeah.
And a lady who took my class to learn to draw the TARDIS better. She does jewelry. Hey, Meg. She said it was grown up class. So we were drinking wine.
Yeah.
I'm always drinking wine.
Having a good time?
Oh yeah. And she said, I know you love Doctor Who, comic book movies, all that stuff. How come you don't do any fan art? And I said, what's fan art? I had no idea this whole world existed. And she described what fan art was. And I was like, wow. And then I said, so you can make a living just doing that one show. Because I thought Dragon Con was the only Comic Con on the planet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was clueless. And she said, oh, baby, there are probably a dozen Comic Cons within 200 miles of us right now. Yeah. So I went home, did about 60 paintings over the next 3 or 4 weeks. I paint really fast. Not on purpose, it just happened.
Stuff like pop culture and things like that?
Yeah, well, I started doing mashups because what she told me, what I heard when she described fan art was paying homage to all the stuff that you love. But I'd never seen any fan art.
Okay.
So I started doing mashups and putting them in all kind of positions that I thought they would be in, kind of crazy. So I do my first Comic Con, and I'm like, oh goodness, but people loved it.
Dude, the Iron Giant and Superman on the billboard, that is amazing.
And this one is like one of my best sellers.
Look at that. That's wonderful.
So yeah, that was 15 years ago, and I just kept doing it.
Godzilla and Audrey too.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I just get the idea and paint the idea.
Yeah, wonderful. Oh yeah, take a look at all of this stuff too. That's amazing. So how long have you been doing the convention circuit for? I know you said you've been painting for about 47 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been doing the convention circuit about 13 years now.
Okay. And how do you feel about it?
I love it because I found out very quickly that people who like art, which you're going to get in a convention scene, because it's all about what you can see, the bright toys, the bobblehead things, the covers of the books, the comic books, and people who like that stuff like art. I sell almost as much of just my regular Demitri images as I do the fan art. It's
wonderful.
Awesome. I love it. Yeah.
And Josiah, if you wouldn't mind getting a look at all this stuff back here, that's fantastic. Yeah. Our fans at Codex are going to love this stuff. So speaking of that, where can people find you on the internet or social media?
I'll give you one of these.
Look at that. Go ahead and take a look at that real quick. And it will be down on the bottom of the screen too, ladies and gentlemen, so you can go right there. Wonderful.
Next, at the end of the month, I'm at Dragon Con.
Oh, hey, right on. So Dragon Con, ladies and gentlemen, that's at the end of August.
Yes.
Yep, he'll be there, and I know a bunch of other creators will be too. But make sure and stop at Dimitri's booth. Let him know Codex sent you. Demitri, thank you so much for your time, man. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
And I hope the rest of the day goes as good for you as yesterday did.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Hey guys, Tim the Terrible right here at the end of Artist Alley. We've talked to several creators right now, and we saved the best for last. This is Dan Jolie. Dan, what do you have here, and what do you do?
Well, it's actually pronounced Jolly.
Jolly.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Jolly, Holly Jolly Christmas.
Yeah.
Jolly Green Giant. That was a fun name to have growing up. So I'm a writer.
Okay.
I've been writing since I was 19. Got my first contract at 19. Started out writing comic books.
Nice.
My first ever published thing was an Alien story for Dark Horse.
Wonderful.
And from there, wound up writing for most of the publishers in America.
Okay.
DC, a little bit of Marvel, Dark Horse Image, Top Cow, Harris.
Oh, wow. Okay.
One thing for humanoids. So I kind of made the rounds.
Yeah.
From there, got into writing licensed property novels.
Okay.
Did one for Star Trek and one for the show Angel.
I was just talking about Star Trek over there. A huge Star Trek fan. Favorite captain?
Oh, Captain Pike. Man, Strange New Worlds.
I can take that. 100%. For diplomacy, we'll go with Picard. For everything else, we'll take Pike.
So from there, got into writing original novels.
Okay.
A project that I pitched to Tokyo Pop that was going to be a sequential thing.
Yeah.
Turned into a novel, and that turned into 3 novels, and all of a sudden I was a YA author.
Wow.
Didn't mean to get that way, but that was how it went. And writing prose, like all of a sudden I realized that this is a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's much less restrictive in a lot of ways, much less rigid than the comic book script format.
Okay.
And so I kind of just haven't stopped writing novels since then.
So what do we have here in front of us right now?
So this is a family-friendly urban fantasy trilogy.
Okay.
It's kind of Percy Jackson flavored.
Awesome. Right on.
That's one of the. It's like I have 2 speeds. I write for kids and I write for grown-ups.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything else here is for the grown-ups. On the end here, there's a superhero horror trilogy.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of like when I got out of writing so many mainstream comics.
Yep.
I still liked superheroes.
You were still all in that world.
This is kind of like me writing superheroes without any editorial restrictions.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then this is my first mystery thriller.
Okay.
That I'm told is kind of Stephen King, maybe Thomas Harris flavored.
Now I'm looking at the cover and I'm seeing post-apocalyptic.
Post-tornado.
Post-tornado.
It was inspired by a tornado that hit my hometown in 2011.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's kind of peeling back the secrets of a small town in the wake of the devastating storm.
Gotcha.
Right. So I wrote that. Really enjoyed writing the mystery stuff. But then this pandemic happened or something. Yeah.
Put everybody at home.
I lost my taste for the real world completely.
All us extroverts became introverts overnight.
Well, I mean, I was introverted already, but I really liked the mystery stuff. So then I created my own world.
Okay.
And so this is a series called the Demon Sleuth Scrolls.
Wow.
Which is a high fantasy mystery mashup.
Okay.
So that's what I'm working on currently. This is book 1 and book 2, and book 3 is actually debuting at DragonCon in about 3.5 weeks.
That's wonderful. All right, so Dan, where can people find you on the internet and social media so they can get your books?
Well, my website, which is danjolly.com,
Mm-hmm.
and that's Jolly with an E before the Y.
All right, you see that right there, ladies and gentlemen? And we'll have that on the bottom of the screen, too, for you to go ahead and take a look at.
And this is the main character from the fantasy series, by the way.
Nice. I love that artwork, whoever you got to do that.
That is a very talented artist from Serbia named Milica Celikovits.
Wow.
Found her on ArtStation.
She is amazing.
Did a fantastic job. This is what the main character looks like down to the molecule.
That's wonderful. It's great that you found an artist that was able to convey what you have here to a visual. That's amazing.
I'm on Facebook. I think it's like Dan.Jolly1.
Okay.
Because there are other Dan Jollies out there. Not many, but there are a few. And recently I've really started enjoying Threads.
Threads? Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I'm on there and on Instagram as That Dan Jolly Guy.
Okay.
But I'm on Threads more than I am on Instagram.
Gotcha. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Dan Jolly, author. If you're interested in his stuff, which I know you guys will be, check it out down below. And right there is his name. You'll never forget it. Once again, Tim the Terrible, Dan Jolly here. We'll see you in a few minutes with the rest of the convention at FarleyCon.
Can you go down this aisle?
Just
Starting to close up shop over here, aren't they? Nice. How's it going?
Going well. How are you?
I didn't think that would survive the show, to be honest with you. I thought it was going to be gone.
You know, it was kind of a split there for a little while, too.
Yeah.
There was a couple of people that were about to buy it.
Right.
And we've had about a dozen people looking at the Detective Comics with the Batgirl.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. It's a nice one. I want all of it.
Understandable.
Just let me have it.
Right.
Just give it to me.
There you go.
Yeah. What's that? What do you got?
Thanos.
Oh, yeah, Thanos. All right, let's keep moving, big guy. All right, thank you.
Yeah, sure.
You too.
Right. So we can see what's up front. Do you want to go down this aisle? Down this one?
Oh, that's cool. Game Boy cartridges as keychains. Those are old Game Boy games converted into. That's really cool.
Actually, this?
Yeah, it's a keychain.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Hey guys, Tim the Terrible here with Wes Rebel Scum. We are at the end of FarleyCon, and what a journey it's been.
Man.
My
What a
God,
great show.
We have had a lot of customers today. We did really well for the Codex Station, got quite a few subscribers. But the cool thing is let's go over these.
All right, so you guys already saw this one,
Yeah.
right? So I'm super proud of that. That is a goals list for 2024 for
Yeah.
me. I picked up that, and then I did a really cool trade.
Check this out,
and
guys.
check this out. All right, so I'll start out with the little stuff.
Yeah.
All right, first off, Daredevil number 42. That's a minor key. Yeah, first Jester. Yeah, first Jester. Pretty good condition. ASM 56. Check out that classic cover.
Look at that.
Check that out. Let me get the glare.
So cool.
There we go.
I love it. This next one's even cooler.
Oh, yeah. ASM 71.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, with Quicksilver there.
Now, Wes, this book needs an introduction. This was one of your major.
Yeah. So if you go back and look at my 2024 collecting goals, this was on there. But it's just been a collecting goal in general, not just this year.
Yeah.
It's been one for a while.
This is one you've been searching for.
And I was able to pick this up. It's a low grade, but it's better than no grade.
Yep. Got to start somewhere.
Yep. So without further ado, here we go.
Take a look at this, guys.
Yeah.
That's one of the big ones.
Fantastic
of the day.
Four, 49, and a 2.0.
I think that is the big one of the day.
It's for me. It is. For me, it is for sure. But yeah, I'm super excited about that. I can't tell you this. Now, I wanted a 4.0 or higher, as like I said in that video. I think I said that in that video. So it's a placeholder, but at the same time,
as Gary says, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So,
exactly.
So I'm very happy to add this to my collection. I traded for that. There was zero cash exchanged for that. And he was happy, I was happy, and that's what it's all about. So I'm super excited for that. Tim, you got some stuff too.
I did some digging,
not
and
to
some
be
trading
outdone
today. I did not get a Fantastic 449 by any means.
Well,
let's
you
go
got some
over
good
what
stuff.
I got done
Yeah,
today.
let's go check it out.
So first things first, Alfred Muller, he was a booth neighbor, did this and signed it for my son.
Yeah, go check that out, guys.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, Tears Trial. Take a look at that. Then I found some books here. I got a deal on these. They were $1 a piece, and I got 8 books. Gave them to me for $5.
Nice.
So Green Lantern 100. Green Lantern Rebirth. This is the D cover, I believe.
And every one of these are sharp.
They are crisp. This was a book I was looking for. Justice League America number 70 with the red banner.
Newsstand.
Newsstand. And then we have another one.
Another
regular.
newsie.
Yeah. I've already got a copy of this, but I always pick it up if I see it.
Can't beat glow in the dark.
No, look at that, 123. The last issue of Justice League of America, which I've been hunting for a long time. Look at that.
Yeah, that's awesome. What a cool cover. I don't know that I've ever seen that one in person.
I never have either, and that just looks amazing.
Yeah, that's neat.
And this one was just window shopping. I just saw this and thought it was really cool. Wolverine 300.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What is that, Andy? Yeah, Andy or Adam? This is Adam Cuber. Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. And we got more.
Oh, yeah.
So we showed these yesterday too, some of them. But this one was also one that I picked up in that grouping. Yeah, John Byrne Aliens. The Mark Jewelers.
Mark Jewelers.
Got these for $2 a piece, and I got 5 of them.
You're finding all the deals this weekend, man.
We'll run through this again.
Yeah.
Silver Surfer 17, Mark Jewelers. We'll do that in a second. Fantastic Four 315, Mark Jewelers. Strange Tales number 4, Mark Jewelers. New Mutants 67, Mark Jewelers. Strange Tales number 2, Mark Jewelers. Absolutely amazing.
All right, here, check this out, guys. Oh,
this I did in a trade today. I let go Marvel versus DC logo variant.
Yeah.
Had some damage that happened through the con that we discovered.
Yeah, we have no idea how it happened.
Yeah,
Who knows?
Let that go, and something else, a slab or something. I can't remember.
What was it?
Yeah, I don't remember offhand.
I don't remember either.
But either way, this is cool. So DC Comics presents number 26. Look at
New
that.
Teen Titans, baby.
Yeah, that's a big one. Big for me, anyways.
That's a big one.
And that's amazing. Signatures. Take a look. So we showed this before, Bougie. We got this signed for you, Scarlet number 1, and it's personalized too.
That's how we treat our subscribers right there.
Right.
Treat them with utmost respect.
You better believe it.
Oh, yeah, we love some loyalty, guys.
Larry Hama got this personalized for me.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Another Larry Hama here. Right there.
That's cool.
Look at that. Then I got Rick Leonardi, Amazing 282. Got that as well. And you saw these earlier in the video, but we're going to show them to you again. And then this is personalized, my Spider-Man 2099, number 1, Rick Leonardi. I got one more thing to show.
All right.
So where Wes did a lot of big things, I did a lot of little things. And I ended up trading a DC versus
That
Vampires.
makes sense. It checks out.
Yeah. Number 1, it's the glow-in-the-dark Virgin variant with Wonder Woman and Harley Quinn on it. I traded that for this. Catwoman number 45, CGC 9.4.
Yeah. What a cool cover.
I love that cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think that today and yesterday, with how we did the trades, and just the amount of people that we met, I mean, we were successful here.
Yeah, we moved some inventory.
Yeah, we did.
Got
really
some of
well.
our books that we wanted. I mean,
Got
met some
tons of
great
subscribers
people.
for CODEX.
25 or 30 new subscribers, guys. I mean, that's great.
Something like that. Yeah, it's amazing. We just had so much fun talking to creators, which you saw earlier in the video, and the con, and just this was a great experience all around.
Yeah,
so.
FarleyCon. Yeah, we'll do it again.
Yeah, oh yeah,
For
we'll
sure.
be back next year. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this type of content. If you did, go ahead and hit the like, share, subscribe, and or follow wherever you're catching us right now. Make sure to find us on YouTube at the Codex Station. Hit the subscribe button there. Memberships are 99 cents right now. Perfect time to jump on board and get invested in content like this all the time, every time. And don't forget to head over to thecodexstation.com for all your Codex needs.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Tim the Terrible. This beautiful man over here is Wes Rebel Scum. We are here at FarleyCon closing it out, and we will see you next time.